Okay, guys, just so you know, let me show the standings real quick. That's going to be this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, those are the standings so far. The next matchup is going to be against Kalaxia and Qaenthalis. So, that will... Oh, I actually did not put in the scores for Anarchid and Common Player yet. As you saw, Common Player 2-0'd Anarchid. Also, notice a trend here. Common Player keeps 2-0ing everybody that goes against him. So, yeah, we'll see if that continues. Okay, and there we go. Oh, whoops. I'm telling these guys to go ahead and start whenever they're ready. Okay, and there goes the music off, and here we go. Now this should be a really interesting matchup. Both these guys are new from Steam, so they've been playing for under 2 weeks, and they both have shown some pretty awesome games so far in the ones that I've seen. It's going to be Qaenthalis in the not teal, and Kalaxia in the purple. Okay, so we have Qaenthalis going ahead and getting his 4 metal extractors up. Kalaxia looks like he is actually queuing them individually, which... Okie dokie. Apparently he doesn't hit the easy button. So. Oh, he does pop a mix there, though. And that's irritating. He's going to go ahead and get his amphibious factory up. Now it looks like Qaenthalis is going to go for amphibious units. And Kalaxia is getting his first constructor out. And the same for Qaenthalis. He's getting his architect out. And while this developer goes around and captures metal extractors, unfortunately hitting a bit of a roadblock here as far as resources go. That should be okay. There we go. Looks like once this recluse is going to go ahead and do a little scouting. And he's gone ahead and cloaked it. It's all fine and good. Kalaxia is expanding to the east. He's going to go ahead and take all these easy free mexes down here. And Qaenthalis has a cloaked recluse coming up on this enemy commander. And that commander is going to take a little bit of damage, not that much. But these mexes are going to be taking a decent bit of damage. And the recluse does go down before it is able to take out the 5 health metal extractor. And Qaenthalis does have recluse walking all over the map, trying to be annoying, taking out mexes here and there. Kalaxia is getting out some more snakes. I imagine he's probably going to EMP. Yes, he does. There we go. Takes it out and gets the $5 deposit. Now, Kalaxia does have snakes down here in the bottom right. He's getting some more energy up. Their resource income is actually tied pretty much neck and neck, 5 and 5 for both. So Kalaxia going to get up another developer here. And at the same time, Qaenthalis is going ahead and expanding to the right-hand side. And also expanding forward. Getting some of the metal extractors in the center. Looks like he's got a force of Bashers and Recluse. And one single Mossberg. All cloaked, of course. And they are going to go ahead and take out some metal extractors. Does look like he gave an attack command on the ground there accidentally. Oh, no, 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 that's bad. He is completely out of energy. His units cannot fire. Oh, that is sour. Okay, this Mossberg's going to try to get away. He does EMP those units. And actually, he can EMP them pretty much all day long. As long as he has the energy for it. And, yeah, common player saying, the unit fail? And he's saying, oh wait, energy fail. You normally don't see armies running out of energy too much anymore ever since the introduction of supply. But occasionally in the early game you do see it. And sometimes in the late game too when you got 200 armies going at it. Energy can become a little bit problematic. Looks like Qaenthalis is going to get a forward factory up. And at the same time, Kalaxia is going for an aircraft plant. He is re-expanding to the east. And he's getting an air constructor up. That will help out quite a bit, because he'll be able to expand over the map. Qaenthalis has doubled the metal production of his opponent at this point. And it looks like Kalaxia is expecting perhaps some air to come along. Looks like actually he might be in for a bit of a surprise. It's just more and more all-terrain. Now these drones are going to do some decent damage to these Bashers and Sledge. But it does look like an anvil is moving in, and that is going to be rough to deal with. Looks like another anvil has moved in down here as well. It does get dealt with fairly easily. And Kalaxia does see that the anvil is moving in on the south side. He cannot afford to let that get over the ridge and into his base. And here come the snakes. Unfortunately, not enough, but he does have razors, and razors do deal a lot of damage to these. However, he's letting them get too close. The spitters should be able to take out these units fairly simply, but oh, so tough. You do not want to let that get over the ridge and even get a single shot off. There you go. He is able to take it out. Unfortunately, there's also crushers, bashers, and dicers moving, or I'm sorry, spas moving in from the north. The overseer goes down, and it looks like so do Kalaxia's chances in this particular match. Very good match played by Qaenthalis. He really did a good job of assessing where things were and hitting at the soft spots, especially this middle area right here. He had the opportunity to more or less cut Kalaxia in half, and he did it. Unfortunately, he's also running really low on energy right now. He did not build an advanced generator, so he's still running off of basic generators, which, while effective, not very good for sustained fire. And now Kalaxia has actually started moving forward a bit. And I believe that's Kalaxia calling... Oh. That was not Kalaxia calling GG. I thought he might have been. And Kalaxia he's not out of the game yet, but he's so far down, it's hard to say that he has a chance to come back. However, I have seen weirder things, but I don't see how he would pull it off in this particular instance. That said, if he were able to get up some more metal extractors and some metal makers, he might be able to pull it off. He does have razors coming out, which are pretty good versus what is coming in. These bashers are moving in. As you can see, razors do pretty good versus bashers. Quite good. And their range is more than adequate to take them out. Unfortunately, he does have bashers moving in from pretty much all sides, so there's not a whole lot that he can do, really, unfortunately. He is fighting to the last dog, though. That's for damn sure. He's not going out without a fight. And it looks like his... Wow, he's doing a good job of microwaving that razor. And it looks like that is pretty much going to be the end for Kalaxia in this particular game. He will get the chance to choose the map that he wants to play on next game. So that's... hopefully will work out a little bit in his favor. And there he calls GG. Okay. And I'll go ahead and call an exit. There we go. Okay. So, on to Game 2 of Kalaxia versus Qaenthalis to see who goes to the finals.